update to 2009's role-playing game of the year, Dragon Age Origins. Although not a sequel, Awakening is still a pretty good expansion and should consume some of your time, quite like the original did. And if you're wondering how much time we're talking about here, look forward to some 20 to 30 hours of good old RPG fun. In Dragon Age Awakening, you have the option to import your character from Origins, along with most of your items. Just keep in mind that your storage chest from Warden's Keep, pati na ang mga items nito ay di na pwedeng ma-access sa Awakening. So it would be a good idea to retrieve everything before playing and importing your character. Even if you do manage to import most of your items from your previous Dragon Age games, it still doesn't guarantee that you won't need anything anymore for this new expansion. There are a lot of new items such as new armors and weapons in Awakening. Also, much like Origins, you will still be relying on lyrium and poultices to make boss battles a bit easier for you. And for these, you will need in-game gold. Beside your character and some of your items, meron din glitch na pwedeng ma-import from Origins that will enable you to get infinite gold. But before we tell you how, a disclaimer muna. First, this will only work for the PC version of Dragon Age. Second, this has been tested for version 1.3, so we can't offer any guarantee that this will still work for later patched versions. And third, you'll have to exert some patience and effort because this doesn't really give you all the gold you need in one go. Now that we have that out of the way, show me the money. First, talk to any merchant and enable the trade window. Next, left-click and hold an item in your inventory. While still holding down the left-click button on your mouse, press and hold the right-click button and drag the item to the merchant's inventory. Now, release the right mouse button followed by the left, and if you did it right, voila! You have just sold an item for twice its normal selling price. Now buy the item back from the merchant and sell it to him again for a profit. Wash, rinse, repeat, and soon enough, you'll have enough gold for you to use on the stuff that you need. If it's your first time doing this, start out with something cheap like potions. That way, kung hindi siya gumana, you won't QQ all that much over a lost item. Once you've confirmed that it works, move on to selling the expensive stuff, like armors and weapons, to get the cash flowing in faster. Ngayong wala ka ng problema sa pera sa Awakening. Enjoy playing Dragon Age all over again.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
We think that gamers are actually a separate species, so this week on Limalafet, we're going to be featuring their life cycle. Stage 1. You think that video games are stupid and a waste of time. You convince yourself that you are a normal person with ordinary yet worthwhile activities preoccupying your life. You tell everyone that your PC is only for browsing and take-home work, and your console is only there for those infrequent house parties with a gang. You can't imagine video games sneaking itself into your busy schedule, but due to peer pressure. Stage 2. You get a copy just to check it out. Not wanting to be left out and called baduy for not having the faintest idea who or what a Dalish elf or a murloc is, you decide to get your own copy to play for a couple of hours so you can participate in the lunchtime video game pep talk. But before you know it... Stage 3. Do not disturb Tutong mode. You've been playing the game non-stop for a week and you still won't let go of the controller. Your mobile phone's memory is now filled to capacity, your girlfriend has already dumped you, and your room now looks like a landfill. But it doesn't matter, because gold must be collected, hidden characters revealed, and modes unlocked. Stage 4. The bittersweet taste of victory. Hundreds of hours later, you emerge victorious. You try to rip yourself off the couch and do a victory dance with your BO, which is now a sentient being. Then you vaguely remember dating someone. Flashbacks of a place called The Office also fills your head. You then wake up 2 days later and see the horror around you. You curse yourself and stage 5, you think video games are stupid and a waste of time. You start all over again and convince yourself that you are a normal person who needs ordinary yet worthwhile activities to preoccupy your life. At least until the sequel comes out.
Yep, it's time for more free voucher codes, kaya ihanda na inyong madaliri because here is the second batch of the week for our voucher scramble. At sa pagbabalik namin, may madadapa at may mga upcoming games na hindi nyo dapat palampasin. Kita kits after the break.